Tabletop is going to be at Solnahallen this year. We were there in 2019 as well, and it's got two big halls. In one of the halls, we're going to have sit-down activities, come and play games. So we're going to have different tournaments, we're going to have a board game library, we can borrow games and just sit down and play, we're going to have role-playing, family section, all kinds of stuff like that. In the other hall, we're going to have the trade show and the stage. And yesterday, that's what me and our head of game design, Fabrizio, were discussing. So the trade show, that's where we have booths with fair walls, electricity, these types of spaces for companies to come rent a space and be part of our trade show at Tabletop Game Expo. I'm going to be transparent with pricing. So a booth, the smallest booth we have is 4 meters wide and 2 meters deep. And for that, we charge 469 crowns per square meter. So that smallest booth is 3,750 crowns, excluding tax. And then it's the same square meter price going up if you want a bigger sized booth. Now, what we were discussing, Fabrizio and I, is the need to have something one step lower for independent game designers to be able to come and demo their game and show their game or market their Kickstarter, whatever they want to do. And so we've found a solution. We're going to do what they actually do at UK Game Expo, which is to have open spaces without walls. The smallest one, or like the standard size, is 3 meters times 2 meters. So 3 meters toward the customer and then 2 meters deep. And then we'd have two of these spots, one toward one corridor of people, one toward the other. And as I mentioned, there's no walls in between. So this is completely open. There's also going to be no electricity. And by doing that, we're able to lower the price. And we've set it at 1,000 crowns, excluding tax, for one of these 3 meters times 2 meters. We're calling this area the indie market. And as compared to before, when we called it the indie game market, we're not only taking in game designers and selling to sell games. Mainly that's what we want to do. This is the Tabletop Game Expo, so that's the priority. But we're also welcoming a few sellers who have game-related things as well. That gives more of a variety as well for our visitors, and I think that creates more value to our event, as long as we're still on point with the tabletop games. So those are the two alternatives we have: a spot in the trade show or a spot in the indie market. And on the website, tabletopgameexpo.com/exhibitor, you can find links to sign up if you're interested in booking a spot. In addition to taking a spot in the trade show or the indie market, we want to offer more value to our game design culture in Sweden. I don't know if you can offer something to culture, but I think you know what I mean, to our game designers. And so definitely play testing. We want to do that. So that's going to be in the other hall where we have more open sit down and play. And we're going to have one option which is free for a certain amount of time. And then if you want to do like a full day, there'll be a price to that. Or you could help by volunteering to set up and take down. We'll find something like that. We haven't decided the details. The other thing that we really want to do, and I'm going to say what it is, although it's not booked in any way yet, is speed dating. That's what they call it at UK Game Expo. And that is an opportunity for game designers to pitch their game to a publisher, a company that publishes board games or other games in this case as well. And so that would be amazing. And we really want to do that. And we realize there's a lot of value in that for our game designers. We have not started talking to companies about it yet, but hopefully there's an interest from the publishers. And if there is, then that's definitely something we're going to set up. So, stay tuned to that. If there is any other value creation activities that you'd like to see at Tabletop Game Expo or you'd like to run, please reach out, leave a comment, whatever you do, so that we can make this better. And especially now that we're still in the starting phases. And with that, I think that's the latest news. Until next time.